Welcome to. God damn it! No, I'm fucking up.
Welcome to.
Shut up. Welcome to Digging Deep with Dubsy. Episode 2. That's where we're at. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Let me introduce to you Simple Robinson, guest number 1. You can say your name now. Hi or hi, Simple.
He's not even there. Hello.
I don't know why he is Simple and not called Uselezz, because right now he's just... God damn it. Then we have Blitz. Blitzateme. Oh god.
We are. Oh.
Wait.
It's just. Oh god. This is. Oh my god. We have Speedz. We have Speedz and Uselezz. Welcome to the podcast.
I think we should do an intro at the start.
Fuck you. No, fuck you.
Do it again.
No.
Again.
No.
Go.
I'm gonna keep all of that in.
The one important thing I wanted to talk about, how you guys met in general. Like,
Exactly.
I know how me and Uselezz met. I know how me and Simple met.
Yeah, same.
I don't know how me and Speedz met though. I still don't know.
Through Tux.
I same the new things.
What?
did
Wait,
we
no,
met,
it wasn't.
Speedz?
No, it wasn't at Cobb's server. We were in it, and like so, and then that's when he did his face reveal, and he did his face reveal, and then me and you, like, started memeing with his face and shit, starting it, and then everyone
you
in the
invite
VC
me
was
to
doing
your
it.
server, and then you invite me to a call with you and Simple, and then that's how I met
Was it?
Simple. Yeah, and then I met Uselezz for you.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean? No, I didn't. I know I did.
I know how I fucking met you, dribbler.
Oh, fucking you tell him then. I don't fucking know. I got brain damage, cunt.
Oh, let me see our first DM speed.
Our first DMs are...
Was it?
So,
I remember mine and Blitz's first DM was quite funny actually. I looked back on it the other day. It was me asking to play with him because I had no one to play with.
What did I say back? What did I say back?
You went, yeah, don't worry, I will in a sec, and you never ended up doing so.
Oh.
So I'm gonna expose you on this podcast, okay?
No.
Blitz. What was our first thing?
We met through 90 server. I remember like.
Yeah,
I
I know.
You were talking
I know
about the
how
third...
I'm pretty sure
I
like.
hated you back then, Blitz. I hated you back then because you were always like ear-raping in my VCs when I played with people. Yeah. You still remember?
Wait, give me a second. Between you and Blitz, you were the annoying one? He was the annoying one?
Yeah.
What? That is very hard to imagine.
I was never annoying.
No. So yeah, I didn't have a PC, so I used to join on on PC on my phone, and I used to just like pick things then.
All right.
So I used to pick like music on the bot for them, and then that was it pretty much. We're going to Gamescom in
next
year.
year.
I was Gamescom this year, but still.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry we didn't meet you because like it was just we were there for like 4 hours, and for the rest of the fucking day and the other days we were just hanging around in the city filming and getting drunk and fucked up. It was amazing.
Man.
It was one of the best memories ever. It was so good.
I remember how I met Blitz, and I remember how I met Simple. I don't remember how I met Uselezz. Probably through Blitz and Simple.
Yeah,
but I remember Blitz invited me to a server. He was playing Fortnite. I joined in, and Simple was in the call, and me and Simple just started talking, and while we were playing Fortnite.
Yeah, nice.
How did we meet again? I forgot.
The Pornhub comments.
Oh. Basically.
Be serious. I know you can say something jokes. I know it.
Alright, so basically, I was in Marley's server and I had no one to play with, and
Marley server. Fucking Marley server.
Can I talk? I was in Marley's server, and I saw Yakriva, Cloggers, and Blitz in mods, and I wanted to like join them and play Siege because they were all playing Siege. And I didn't have anyone to play with.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I really want to play with these guys. And I TM Blitz, asking him if I can play. He said yeah, and he left me on red for ages. And then the next day, he was in like a public VC in Mali because they added everyone to join VC. They used to do like that every now and then.
Oh, that's cool.
And Yeah, I saw Blitz. I think I said something that made Marley laugh, and then Blitz laughed as well. And then, he just ruined it. You see that?
No,
he ruined it.
Alright, Karen, because I have it a different way. I thought we met a different way.
Yeah, I'm getting to
it was a Divine 9 thing.
What?
So basically, it was a whole thing where...
Divine 9? No.
Right, essentially, where a bunch of my mates... So basically, I was... Like, he used to have PS4 and I used to have PS4, right? But I also used to have PC. But it was like a really shitty, like, £200 PC, right? Yeah. So I mostly been on PS4 and just use PC for Discord because obviously couldn't run like Siege or anything. So I was on PS4 and I was on IRLs. And my IRLs are like these lot in the fact that they just don't shut up and they're a bit edgy. I don't know how to explain it. Like not edgy, but like
fuck off, cunt.
Offensive. Yeah, there we go. So offensive, right?
Yeah.
So Divine 9 joined the game and the party on PS4, and we were kind of like messing around with him. And he didn't take it as a joke, but we didn't really say it. So then he went like, I don't know if he went Twitter, but like, he DM'd a bunch of people, Simple was one of them. And basically said that like, I was bullying him, and I was being like a bully, even though I didn't say anything.
Oh my god, I remember!
Yeah, see, that's how I remember.
Holy
so
shit.
So basically, we were messing around with him. And obviously at the time, I was like 16, so I don't really give a fuck. I was just saying whatever. And he was saying it back, so it wasn't like, it was bad. But like, well, I'm not going to get into that, because like, me and Divine are like friends, right? We're not friends, we are acquaintances. And so we're doing that, and Simple was one of the people he DM'd, and Simple kind of wanted to get to the bottom of it because Divine was going on about it over and over and over, saying I was like a bully. And what's it called? So I remember Simple DM'd me and was like, "Yo mate, come on, hop in the call really quick because my other mate Divine 9 is saying that you're bullying him," and I was like, alright, bet. So I joined the call with him, and that was the first
alright, bet.
Alright, bet. And then, so that was the first ever time we were in a VC together. We sorted it out, and that was it. And then I remember, and then now I can't really remember how we started like playing together, because that was the first time we met, but I can't remember the first time we played together.
No, I know this. I know this part. You've reminded me. Basically, you were in. Do you know how Marley had like Siege chats? Like, you were in one of them with you were with someone. It was another mod, so like people wanted to join and like talk to you.
Yeah.
So that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. What's it? And then Nogga joined, and I remember I found his voice really annoying, so I muted him. I love him to bits now. Nogga, if you're watching this, I love you. And
love you, Nogga.
I remember us three were playing Siege,
Noggas are
and then
delicious.
Uselezz joined, and Uselezz was so polite. He was so nice, and now he's just a big.
Oh, how times they've changed! Imagine we had the same Uselezz then.
Yeah, that's kind of true for most Germans, though. To be honest, like we learn to be like really polite, but like once you get to know us, we like say the most fucked up shit possible.
Yeah.
Kind of. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'm not like this in real life, though.
But
like I'm very changed.
You stop talking.
Okay, sorry. Man.
Right. No, Uselezz. We'll talk about how we met. How we met.
Yeah.
And then it was like we had a 4-man lobby, and I remember I played a few games of them lot. I think we all just got along. We started like making each other laugh because obviously there was 3 British people, so we got along pretty easily. And Uselezz was just being very polite.
Fred? No, I met you before Fred.
No, I actually spoke to Fred and Marley at one point.
See, no, because I remember I knew you. Like, you're one of the first people I actually knew on Discord. From the whole Divine 9 thing. Because like that's when like. No, like one of them. That's what I'm saying. I think Uselezz. It was alright. So basically, as soon as I joined Discord, right, the first ever time I downloaded Discord, when 90K uploaded this Discord video.
Same.
When he hit 25K. And I didn't know what the fuck Discord was, so I just joined it, and I just started posting like memes in the chat, right? And then so I got like a big name for myself there, and I was like number 1 in the server, like rank wise, like level wise. You know, you get like me 6 spots.
Yeah.
So I started getting a name for myself.
Because you leveled up because you were so active, right?
Yeah. So I was like really active, and like because of that, I was making friends with people, and that's when I made friends with Kenny, because Kenny's my first ever like friend. You don't know who Kenny is, but like just pretend you know him. I was friends with Kenny, and like we're like good mates there, and we were in a VC, and then Natty joined, everyone joined. I remember Uselezz joined.
By the way, rip Kenny. Rest in peace.
Kenny. Rip Kenny for good. And then Uselezz joined. So it was like me, Kenny, Uselezz, Natty, and I think Clockers. And then from there, well, apparently Uselezz found me annoying for E-raping.
Yeah.
And then I think from there, and then we joined Mr. Price's server, and then we joined Mr. Price's server.
The fucking Rangers, bro.
Rangers, yeah. And then, yeah, I think from there, me and Uselezz just started playing together.
All the time. To this day.
This year.
Hey.
Best friend, 2017.
That's really wholesome.
Yeah, August 2017.
And then Simple.
Very nice.
Yeah. And Speedz, I don't know. And then Speedz is
It's a bit of a blur, to be honest. I remember like parts of it, but it was just over such like a weird time because we all had groups of different people, and then like now I'd say it's more. I think our group, like our main sort of group of people, are
the group chat?
Yeah, no, basically people in the group chat. Besides, I'd say Chaotic because Chaotic is like and Crash because we don't really speak to him as often. Cameron's become like a part of the group, I reckon. He starts speaking to us a lot more. Yeah.
Do you know the best thing I like about it all, the whole situation, right? Is the fact that like we were friends before I was doing YouTube. So it wasn't like I was blown up and then Simple was like, "Yo, what's up? You trying to play?" And we like kind of made friends from there or anything. It was like I was at what when I met Kenny, he was like the first person. I was at like 100 subs, and then I met Simple. And I was at like 200, and then Uselezz was like 200 as well, and like them 200 subs are like, just I was barely even loading, so it wasn't even like I blew up, which I really fucking like. So like we were friends before YouTube.
Yeah, that's really cool. That you.
Which I like, and like from that I like it because, I don't know, it's just like I don't know how to explain it. Like if we met like from like let's say we were all YouTubers and we all met like from YouTube, I feel like it would. There might be like a sense of like competition or like trying to like climb over each other. Like all our friends group, the only people that do YouTube is now me and Simple.
Nah, that shit would suck dick. That would suck dick.
Yeah, welcome to my world, dudes.
Yeah, because the best thing is right is that like I feel like it's so relatable. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you watch a group of like YouTuber friends, it's quite hard to relate to them because not all like groups of friends are like YouTubers. If that makes any sense, but like when you watch like a group of people where like only the one person's a YouTuber and everyone else is just like good mates. There's more like I don't know, explain it, chemistry. And
yeah, I get that. But the thing is,
do you remember Ruben? Blitz.
Who's
Ruben from Marley and all that? There was a video. Sorry to interrupt, but this literally just came to my head, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Ruben? You have to remember this like way back, by the way. It was during Operation Chimera. Do you remember when he shot that person in the chest with a shotgun? The game ended. He got really angry, and he was like, "Oh, was it my reticle on her body?" And stuff like the way he was talking and the shit he was saying was like so, like something you'd hear someone say in IRL. Besides like all the shotgun and like I shot him and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
He speaks like not how a YouTuber would, which is like.
But there you go. That's actually what I was going to get into as well. The fact that I feel like when you have a group of YouTubers, like they're so careful of what they're saying.
It goes PG.
There is no like. There's like. It's almost like they're putting a like bubble wrap on what they're actually wanting to say. Yeah. But the thing is, of like us, which I really fucking like, and I feel like it's kind of like a jackpot, is the fact that like there isn't that. Like they don't really give a fuck because if they kind of do something controversial, what the fuck's gonna happen? There's no backlash in that. Like they're gonna get their YouTube terminated because they don't have a YouTube. Like Uselezz, for example, like if he says whatever like in a video, literally there's no consequence. Which I like. If you understand what I mean.
Because he's so fucking irrelevant. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, wow. I'm leaving.
Well, there you go.
Better.
I do YouTube still, kind of. It's just very... Not as much as I used to. But I still try and do it. And I've kind of wanted to switch up. Because everyone these days tries to get PG, tries to get money. It's fair enough. You want to get money, you go ahead. But for me, I feel like, in my opinion, PG kind of ruins it for me.
So I like non-copyright music.
Yeah, so when it comes to me, I always just act as if I would, as if I was outside or if I was just as I am. I don't have a limit on things I say. I just say it. Like if I have an opinion on something, I'll just say it straight. And I think that's kind of a positive thing to have.
Yeah, as a as a personality trait, I respect that a lot. But I can also see like the stuff with YouTube. But you can. The thing is with YouTube, for me, it's at least like you can get creative with it. For example, there's people who censor the subtitles. There's people who beep the stuff, which, by the way, is supposed to be also not possible. Like if you beep something, like you beep it, it still gets detected.
Really?
Yeah, it's so fucked.
How is it that I don't understand that? I don't understand that.
I beep it because
I don't understand it either, but that's like the actual fact I heard about it.
When I watch a video, right? The thing is, like, I've watched YouTube like for so long. It's all I used to do. I never watch like TV. I always watch YouTube. Yeah. And I kind of know what I like and don't like, and I literally copy and paste that. Not copy and paste, but you know what I mean. Like mirror it in my videos.
Yeah, of course. You take inspiration from the stuff you like the most.
Exactly. So I like short videos. Nothing more than 5 minutes. If there's like a 10-minute video, I don't watch until the end at all.
Oof.
It's also like
that's so that hurts a lot for the algorithm.
No, but what's it called? I like copyright music. Like not copyright music. Like I'm not saying like, oh, if you don't like copyright music, you're bad. But like, I kind of like that, like not relatability, but the fact that like it's a song that you know, and it like makes it more
I get it.
real. Instead of like copyright music, but non-copyright music.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. That's why I like a lot of these meme remixes as well that have music.
Yeah, exactly.
Like popular
honestly,
music.
If I watch a YouTuber and he's censoring, he's using non-copyright music, I don't give a fuck. I literally.
But even the meme remixes do get copyrighted sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's insane.
Because I understand the grind. Like as I am monetized, I know that like how easy it is to get demonetized. Like even a video where like there's nothing wrong with it, because like my older videos, like the funny moments, the face of the funny moments ones, are like all the kind of typical, censored jokes, all PG, not music, and they always got demonetized. So I know how fucking hard it is.
Yeah.
But I try to mirror shit that I like. So for instance, best example of David Dobrik. I know everyone's like, ooh, David Dobrik, but like the thing is. Like he makes short videos, which I fucking love. Like I can literally just
420, my dudes. 420.
And
all his videos are 4 minutes 20 seconds.
I don't know. It feels more natural.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but the thing is, the algorithm really fucks with it. Like if you have the traction, you can change it up. I feel like, but if you are low and you wanna grow, you have to make 10-minute videos to really like.
How I've always
catch
seen it
it.
is that
It hurts otherwise the algorithm, or it has to be like a complete work of art, like simple videos, or maybe chaotic, like where it's just so much stuff that you just want to share it because it's so like you know, it's there you get the most views from people actually sharing it because they're like, oh my god, look at this is insane, you know. But like with the funny moments and stuff, it helps when it gets like the 10 minutes and gets into that, because people are very greedy for content. So I mean,
I've always seen YouTube as a lottery system.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked. But there are some tricks you can do. That's why. If you find out one thing that how you can trick the algorithm, or how you can get to the point where you want to go, do it. In a way,
I like that, but then again, I don't do YouTube for that. I kind of do it just for like, not like me in a way, but like just to kind of show people, like, this is me. It's my group of friends. This is how I edit. Whatever. I don't really try like cater to the algorithm.
Yeah.
So I'm like not quite music, because it makes it like it makes it less funny, and like also the fact that like I want it to be like really fucking natural. So like in a way, I just don't want to kind of censor it.
I get it. I completely get it.
So then like, because the thing is, I don't want to like censor it and I'm not great music, then get in the algorithm and then stop censoring and stop adding non-copyright music.
Yeah, I get that. I get that completely. And for your content, the way it works, no problem. But it will be harder. But you have like once like the people around you grow that you play with and stuff like that, that also will just boost you. So
yeah.
like
See,
if
the
you
thing is with
if you
us
are
is
good
that is
enough,
not-
if
that
you
is
are
the thing.
if you are funny enough, if you're good enough, if you put in the work, you will get recognized. It just there are just some tricks to make it easier.
See, that's another thing. With us,
Yeah.
we don't really have that. Like, because obviously no one is a civilian YouTuber, so we don't have that kind of stability of if they're growing, we also grow. Because Simple does like meme targes, and I'm gonna start doing like meme targes
Yeah.
in the video. So like, it's kind of like just a bit of fun, I suppose. Really, I don't know.
But it's also mouth to mouth. For example, we talked about Simple a lot, like also at Gamescom and like stuff like that. Like you just by people being impressed by your work, you just get recognized by more people and stuff, and you get shout outs or whatever. It's like you get known by people as well. If like bigger people share your stuff, just saying, "Wow, look at this," you know. If you're good enough, you will get recognition. It's just there are some ways to improve on it, and it really depends on the content you make. For example, I feel like I can put my creativity into everything. That's why I want, like, even if I do PG censored shit, I can make it. I can make it so weirdly creative my way that it will be, you know, worth it in the end. I feel like.
Wait, ask someone else a question because I feel like it's just. I feel like I'm talking too much. So ask someone else.
It's okay. It's okay, dude. It's a natural flow. If you talk more this podcast, it's completely okay. You have more to say this time.
More
completely
time,
okay.
more money.
True.
I couldn't say anything about that, man.
I mean, we can talk about the battle pass, like I mentioned before.
I
mean,
Siege one.
It's
Siege
it's
or
a good
Fortnite?
idea.
Siege.
Fortnite.
The thing is, with the Siege season pass, I don't know enough about the battle pass, but if it's just gonna be like, if it's gonna be, the thing is, if it's like an Apex pass where it's like, for a longer time, if it's for a complete season or for a longer time, a pass like that, I would appreciate that. To be honest, I can deal with that. To pay once and have it for a long time. But if it's also like a thing with in the same way that it is with Fortnite, then I don't know, because there's already so much you pay for Siege. If you get like the season pass or something like that.
I think they're gonna be battle pass per season. You know, 10 euros.
I think it's a good idea. To be honest,
someone look
like,
it up?
What do you play Siege for now? It's meant to be like how Fortnite works. Every season, new battle pass. But to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what does anyone play Siege for now besides like some form of entertainment? And to be honest, if you've been playing Siege since beta and you're still having fun on that game, then you are mad.
It just gives a sense of accomplishment. So if you play a Siege game, the only thing you can really buy is cosmetics, or you save your renown from cosmetics, or what they call alpha packs. So if you get a season pass, you can level up, pass, and that gives a sense of progression. So you can be like, yo, today I'm going to grind out two tiers in the battle pass. And then you can be like, yeah, I did good today. Instead of just playing games and winning them to get ranked.
That is true.
True.
No one likes playing ranks. Like, who likes that
Stress. That stress is annoying.
I like
it. I love it.
I just okay. Let me clarify what I meant. The thing is, I like the concept of getting more rewards and earning new stuff and stuff like that, and the concept of a battle pass in general. I like it, but the thing is, like, what is with the other content for Siege? For example, like when you have Showdown, where you have specific skins you can only get in an event.
Oh, I get what you
know.
mean.
That sort of stuff just takes away, like, if it's both of that, it just takes away from it. Because I want to get those specific skins for that event, you know, and I might not want to invest for the battle pass. That's the thing. I think like they have to completely change the way they sell stuff to make the battle pass work. Is what I'm saying.
True.
I don't know. I just want to see. I just want to see them put in the effort. To be honest.
See how it goes, because I think it's gonna be a. I mean, of course, everyone does it for money. They do it for money.
Yeah, of course.
It's obvious. But with the idea of adding progression over, you can get ranks, yeah, you can grind up for ranks, that's fun. But also, in addition, you can earn stuff through playing the game. And it will show dedicated fans, basically.
Yeah.
So if you have the high tier stuff on the first couple weeks, you're a dedicated player.
Or you bought everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they don't do that. I
think
hope you can't buy
I
tears.
think. You know, money. Money is the solution.
I mean,
What?
Siege
Wait,
is, I don't know.
drunk.
Siege is kind of fucked with the whole
No,
money
about Battle
thing.
Pass. Like, I feel like games like Fortnite, like just some evidence of Fortnite and how their Battle Pass has changed their game, is evidence that like it'll work. Like no matter what, like the Battle Pass, it's such a good idea.
Yeah, the concept I really enjoy as well. I just think they have to put, as I mentioned before, a lot of effort in to make it work. In a way, I don't know. One question I almost ask every time on the podcast, since we only did it once before. I think a question I want to ask at least is like, what channel is like your biggest inspiration that made you start YouTube, or like the biggest one in your whole like
Too mad.
career?
Blitzateme.
Yes, I love you so much. Come here.
That's
Number
gay,
one,
and I like
someone
it.
called Squid Edits. Literally the first ever person that made me do YouTube is someone called Squid Edits, and then the first ever person that actually made me like actually do YouTube. Like basically, Squid Edits made me actually make.
Can you type
and,
his
like,
name in chat, please? I can't.
Yeah, so Squid Edits is the person that actually made me literally do YouTube. First ever person to do it, right?
Yeah.
This guy pretty much, he started like 5 years ago, so I started mine then. And this guy's edits were like so fucking good. Ignore the 100% Sunday Vegas thing. It's just a little joke. And pretty much, and then the first ever person that actually made me create videos is someone called Voltic. And I know that Simple and Uselezz were known from our old server.
Yeah.
So
that guy.
Voltic, this guy here, was my first ever like actual Discord friend. Like I actually used to like be in call with him all the time. And like I would be with like, I consider like all like Kenny and that to be like a really good Discord friend, but like I've never like with him a lot. This guy Voltic, I was always with him.
All right.
Like, he had a thing called like Reese, and like I used to be with them all the time until like 2016, 2017, and then I met them. Actually, no, yeah, I had Discord before that. Then I had Discord with Voltic then, or I used to be in PS4 calls. I don't know, but so these guys here, them two right there, and then now, like nowadays, that makes it like do it. I don't know. I have inspiration from people. Like my favorite YouTubers right now are David Dobrik, Will and E,
Of course.
Fizz. Oh yeah, Seth Robinson, and
Mr. Uselezz.
yeah, no one else actually. No,
What?
maybe like I don't know. Somebody like people.
Wow,
I'm
I'm right here,
inspired
dude.
by.
What the fuck?
Like someone like XQC, I'm inspired by him. For
Yeah.
instance, like David Dobrik, everyone. Just like them two right there are the two people that actually made me do YouTube. So if it wasn't for them two, I would be a runner.
Damn.
Essentially.
You're not gonna die, are you?
Well, no, I don't mean I'm gonna die, but I mean like I'm gonna like I wouldn't be doing YouTube. I wouldn't be in this VC zone.
Ah, fair enough.
But no, them two right there, and then maybe who else? I don't know.
Yeah. What
think
about
for
you,
me-
Simple? What?
Sorry, let Simple go. Let Simple go. Let Simple go. Let Simple go.
That's funny. That is really funny. That is so funny.
What?
Speedz is about to talk about it.
I'm just gonna
I'm
sit
sorry.
here and just pulsate.
I'm sorry. I have OCD. It goes like from the left side of the screen
Yeah,
to the
don't
right.
worry, I've got dementia.
But no,
it's
in
good.
conclusion, Voltic and Squid Edits.
Were they talking to you? Were we talking to you, Blitz?
Nah. But okay.
Okay,
right,
okay.
Simple.
Maybe before Simple Speedz can say it then, if you want.
Nah, Simple go, Simple go. Fuck it. I still need to think too much.
Right, go on, Simple.
Uh,
Do you like me? Like, who made you like start YouTube and like kind of proceed YouTube,
Right, a host.
and then like what like
Good.
today? Like, who's like motivating you today? But, like, I can't really think of anyone today, other than myself. Really, that I don't know. It's kind of bullshit, but kind of corny. But
to
there
be
you go.
honest, it started making me do YouTube. Well, for the genre I do, I guess Anthony Pitt, but like now, but that was just really like basic editing back in the day, like putting
he
a
made me do
green
Siege.
screen. Yeah, like putting a green screen over gameplay, and then like
Yeah,
having like Ainsley Harriet, like yeah boy, maybe like the I'm gay shit, like some stuff like that.
classic.
Like that was
classic.
like a banger. That could get you views upon views.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I enjoyed that.
I
thought it
know.
was pretty
I've
fun.
known Marley since he was 3.5k when he started. He did.
Yeah,
that
same.
also.
I knew him since like 1K. He made.
Yeah,
I feel like Anthony made me do meme charges. Marley made me do like funny moments. But Anthony made me do like YouTube for Siege.
What else? But I think like what really wanted me to start editing is probably Tumad's work. Like I saw how his was similar to Anthony's, but he had something about him that just made it seem more like he didn't care about what he put in, sort of thing. Like not like he didn't care about the quality. I mean,
like edgy type thing.
Yeah, he really didn't care what he put in. If it got taken down, it got taken down, whatever. And that's what I liked, because I don't really like censor content. I feel like it's really boring, not fun to watch. It just feels like it depends how far it goes, obviously, because he drops N-bombs left, right, and center, but that's because he's black. So in a way, he can say it. But say if a white person would say that, you know, yeah, in a way, I don't know. But I'd say that's what like started. I'd say what's driving me now that like both of them people I've mentioned do different type of content now. So like Anthony's doing funny moments, Tumad's doing.
What does he do?
I don't know.
Real life.
No, not even real life. Like I don't know if it's
just different shit. I think he just does every fucking genre.
Everything, you know, everything.
He done like a vlog, like meme. I don't fucking know. I respected it.
Yeah, so like
everything in one video.
That's it right now. But besides that, I'd say like YouTubers outside of thingy itself, like YouTubers outside of Siege, I would say I really like the way how TGF do their videos, like how it's very because they're both British. Yeah, TGF. They're like Jackass, sort of like in like YouTube what? Form.
Jackass. Cement in microwave.
Yeah, he was like known for putting his head in a microwave, cemented into a microwave. I watched him like way before that, like both of them. I remember when they'd done the whole Chubby Bunny challenge shit when that was still a thing. And yeah, like the reason I like their content, I find it like inspirational, is because of how no matter like how many hardships they've gone through, and like because bearing in mind their channel takes creativity to actually think of on the spot, so it's not a repetitive thing every time. Like they're doing crazy shit like buying
they have to put
cars. Oh yeah, putting the work and the money as well. Like I feel like most of the stuff they earn from YouTube is put right back into the videos, and I think that's something that makes a video twice as better, because it not only shows that they care about what they're doing, but also putting money into a video will actually like definitely improve the quality of it, because you're purchasing something in order to make it entertaining. So like every time they're going on the Facebook market to purchase a like cheapish car for like maybe 1,000 at least, right? And they cut the roof of the thing off the car, they rip out all the shit inside it, they fill it with oil and then put popcorn seeds in it, and they made a massive popcorn machine out of a car. Really weird, but it looked good on paper, so they'd done it. It turned out to be an amazing video. But there's like so many examples of what they've done that's really cool and inspiring. I think more or less I take away the creativity they put in their videos.
Yeah, you have to link them too. Just
oh yeah, sure.
I don't want to miss out. Damn.
I'd say that, and probably Wellen. I like how Wellen's very confident with, because like his voice is so high pitched.
I fucking respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah, his voice is quite high pitched, but the thing is that he still makes commentary videos. He's good at the game, and he's really put in the grind, I reckon. From like having a really small channel, he kept doing the same thing, and that's what I admire, and that's what I want to do as well. No matter how much like meme charges, or like I don't like calling them meme charges, more or less hyper edits, don't get me somewhere, or it gets me somewhere. I wouldn't want to change it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to change it because it's not the thing that's getting the views. Yeah. If I enjoy doing it, I'll keep doing it. If I don't, then I'll eventually change it up. And that's what he's done. He enjoyed doing Rust commentary over gameplay, taking over booths, stuff like that.
He literally like created the kind of thing, didn't he?
Exactly. And that's when like Rust started to really take off, because now like if you're doing Rust and you're a YouTuber, then you're pretty much guaranteed to blow up at some point, because people want more and more content on how to get better.
Like
yeah. Like he used to have like, what is it, 20k, and he's literally got 1.2 million in like
the biggest
Rust
YouTuber.
Literally, he's the biggest Rust YouTuber now, and one of his videos got like 12 or like 18 million views.
Damn. Was it? Fucking hell.
Yeah, like he's done proper well for himself. I feel like what I took away from how he's done it is
16.
no matter how the views were, the subscribers, he still kept at doing what he wanted to do. Like, besides the fact of thinking about, oh, this ain't profiting me, this ain't growing my channel. If he enjoyed it, he kept doing it until it made it work. And that's what I think is really important. If you enjoy doing something that much, then you'll continue doing it no matter what like profit is bringing in.
Yeah, exactly. That's like it's like doing stand-up, for example. If you take that, like you will suck so many times and just have to bomb over and over and over again, just pain on end without any change, you know, until maybe like one of your jokes lands and you get a little confidence booster and get to do stuff better. You know?
Exactly.
It's
for instance,
it's comedy. Comedy is a lot of suffering through until you find what is working for you, because everyone is different and everyone's mind is differently wired. That's why like people can have so much creativity, because like everyone is just different, working differently. And like the most shitty content is just a generic one where you just take a generic concept and work on that instead of like trying to find your own. You know,
I feel like everyone should like count their blessings with what they have. Think about it this way, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people get the chance to do what we have to do, or like we want to do, right? You gotta think
have to do. Yeah, it's more like have to do at this point.
You gotta think, right? Say for instance, there's some people that really wish they could do the type of editing we would do, or like have the groups that we do.
Yeah.
But they don't. And then sometimes we go
just even the family stuff. Like for example, if my dad didn't take me in after my mom said like fuck you, I wouldn't have been able to do that, because I moved out just because they turned down the internet so I couldn't stream or upload anything anymore, just because of the fight, for example. And so like if I didn't have my dad to fall back on, I wouldn't have been able to do YouTube even, because like to be honest, respect to the people that can work full time and still get anything done on YouTube, because I can't. That's why I only work like 4 hours a day and just support my father at home like through that, and try to make stuff work at home, you know.
Yeah.
But like if I had to do full time, I couldn't. I probably couldn't, because it would just crush every bone in my body.
I think the main focus is that even though like hardships come, they may seem like they come too often, but at the same time, like even Blitz, you said this to me before, YouTube isn't always going to be an upslope. It's going to be literally like riding a wave. You're gonna have ups and downs. Just depends how lucky you get.
Look at PewDiePie, for fuck's sake. He had the N-word thing.
Like I think if you want something bad enough, then you'll get there. You'll eventually get there. You just need to see how long you can hold on for.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't plan on quitting YouTube anytime soon. I want to keep doing this because I find it fun. It fills up that space that I have.
Yes.
And sometimes it may get a bit annoying thinking of ideas, or like grinding out to get clips, or
just trying to make a recording session work when no one is online.
There's little interruptions that get annoying, but at the same time you got to think that you should count your blessings, the fact that you know how to edit, you know how to use Premiere, you know how to use After Effects, you have like a group of people you can talk to, you have games that you enjoy, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I love when YouTubers tell people to not do YouTube, because that's the exact thing you have to tell people. You know why? Because the people that want it enough will hear that and say no, fuck that, and will still do it. You know. Yeah. And if you hear that, if you're able to hear that from one of your favorite YouTubers, and still, you know, because you value their opinion, and still fucking start YouTube and do your shit and try to make it work, then that's obviously your thing. But like, there's, I don't know, if something stops you, it's your own fault. You will make things work if you want to make things work. That's just, I don't know. I just don't like I saw a few YouTubers in my time that just quit, where I was just so disappointed, because like I saw potential, but they just, you know, find other things to do and stuff. It's bad. Like that's why, like, for me there is no other thing. I wanna make this work, and nothing else will make me happy. So that's why I put everything in it now, and fix my personal issues. I'm fixing currently my surroundings. You know, trying to get everything so I can just be the best me I can be the best at creating stuff I enjoy myself. You know.
No.
Well, like, I had to pay stuff. I got fired twice, and like had to figure stuff out. So I had to fall back on my dad for money, to be honest. And I just, without him, to be honest, so much wouldn't be possible. But like, even though I have this dad, I still went to Gamescom and I still met Wozens and Jeff, because these two are like my closest YouTube friends, and like they've become more than just YouTube friends. They're like really fucking.
Yeah, like once you meet IRL,
friends.
that's kind of like the tipping point of like.
Yeah, there's a difference about, and like, to be honest, the whole trip just made the whole YouTube career as an idea in my head just so much more real, because like, damn. Also, I have so much footage for You Laugh You Lose, which is probably already out if you're listening to this. Yeah, it's like over 10 minutes of You Laugh You Lose while we're a little bit intoxicated. And,
what? So it's like an IRL, that one? Like,
yeah. We filmed it at Gamescom. Just
what, are you doing a vlog?
There's gonna be there's a lot of real life footage on the way, boys. A lot. And like, I'm editing. I've been editing the You Laugh You Lose thing today, and I'm already like, dude, my dick is so hard for this upload. You have no idea. This is gonna be so good, dude. And like, also just meeting them in person. It's just, I love these guys so much. You have no idea. Like, I want to make this work. Even just to keep going with them and keep up with them, because I love them so much. You know. Even if it wasn't for my creativity and me wanting to do it in general, like, even then I would just do it for them. I love it so much.
Wow, I'm crying.
I feel like
that's fucking gay.
But anyway, I'm gonna be seeing Speedz in like a week anyway, because we're going to the same college, which is really weird because we've met on Discord and we didn't even know we lived close to each other.
Yeah.
And now we're going to the same college in the same course as well, so I'm just gonna be seeing him every day practically.
Yeah, you're gonna hate him soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna choke him out in school.
I'm just annoyed because when I meet people, like I met my Irish friend Noel for the first time recently. I like to be presentable. I like to wear nice clothes. But
instead, half your hair is missing.
half my hair is missing, and I won't be able to wash it, so I'm a bit fucked.
Greasy.
Is that really the thing you're worrying about?
Well, yeah, like,
the fuck,
okay, this head shit can go out the window. I just care about all the appearance. Like, I want to make a good first impression. Like, in IRL.
First impressions are most important.
I mean, your character is already ruining that. So I mean, like, why would you care about your?
You're probably just gonna Speedz. This literally, I have no standards for when I meet people. You'll probably go see me with my hoodie up, looking depressed and tired.
You'll probably see me walk into the room on all fours and just like, don't look at me!
Probably.
I'm going to get some.
You wait till you meet Alma. Honestly, you wait till we meet Alma.
I've met her. She can't. Yeah. She's like really bad at speaking.
Give her a little kiss on the cheek. Go on.
Okay.
We have 2 years with her. Bear that in mind. So get comfy.
What about you, Uselezz? What inspired you to do YouTube?
So the main inspire was, of course, you know, Blitzateme. You know, like I got everything from Blitzateme. I love him so much, and you can guys check out my YouTube channel down in the description, and you can leave a like on Lion.
Yeah, watch out, Lion.
It was a very great video, you know, my best video so far. You know, I got 3 more, you know.
Oh my Forza Horizon's done.
Oh, nice. And it's very great to be here, you know, talking with all you guys. Like, you guys are really good friends to me, and yeah.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
And wow, thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for the time we had together. Speedz, shut up.
Well, you acting like you're like gonna leave or something.
I was kidding. I was kidding. I just had to do it. I just had to do it. How can I add him back?
I'm so glad.
Can you add him back?
Blitz, and you are very cool to me. You're very kind to me, and wow, thank you very much for this time.
You've only thanked Blitz. What do you mean?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Of course, simple, you know. And Dubsy, wow, Dubsy, thank you for keeping me
bro,
honest. It's okay. Yeah.
That's it, right? Let's move on. What's another topic?
Oh yeah, there's still a host here. Oh man.
Nice, I love you. I love you, simple.
Oh man.
I love you, Speedz. And I love you, Dubsy.
Whoa.
Don't tease.
Whoa.
Kissing people on the tip.
That is so cool.
How did you know I had my tip out?
Jesus.
Oh Jesus. Mama.
It's also kind of weird. It's kind of weird to add on to Simple's thing about 2Mad though, about being inspired by him. When 2Mad was kind of the one who taught me how to do Vegas. He taught me. I joined his Discord once, and I used his Patreon for a bit, and he had a special chat. And when I was in it, I was like, "Yo, 2Mad, like, can you like show me like the basics?" He was like, "Yeah, sure, man." And I actually went ahead and just like, he taught me how to do like simple like pan and crop, putting in footage, turning up the footage, and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I guess he's kind of been one of the main reasons why I started YouTube. But at the same time, when Overwatch came out, I wanted to, because everyone back then, when they were little kids, like when they were 12, they wanted to be the next Leafy, the next PewDiePie, the next person.
Hey guys.
Big. But I think my goal was like to just make funny moments, so it's like clips of shit that happens, and then it kind of changed because I saw Anthony Pitt making meme targets, and that introduced me to it, and then like I just started making them, and then as of recent, I kind of got bored of meme targets and funny moments, so I kind of moved on to like montages, like remember like the old FaZe Clan montages. Like I tried making my own versions of that, so like I get main inspiration from a guy called Clicky Crisp, who is a very talented CS:GO editor.
Oh.
And when it comes
I'm
to
finding
Clicky
so many
Crisp,
new content creators. It's gonna be years until I upload. Holy shit.
There's also another guy called McCreamy, and I kind of mixed the two content together and made my own. Like Clicky Crisp is montages, and McCreamy was Fortnite.
McCreamy's dude. I hate Fortnite, but I can watch McCreamy until I cream. Holy shit, that man can just.
The accent, I love the Australian accent.
Yeah, cunt. Dude,
I guess.
Very good.
Like I said a minute ago about like my personality being like kind of open. A lot of people have compared me like IRL to Zuckles. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So people are like, you act so much like Zuckles, and I was like. And I didn't know who he was at first, and then I searched him out. I was like, "Oh yeah, shit! Like I kind of do," and that kind of he's another inspiration, I guess. As well as XQC, like XQC, fucking, I just love the guy. He just makes me want to edit.
Who's XQC?
You're gonna be sitting here for like a year watching this Blitz. Trust me.
XQC is the mixture of someone who has no basic knowledge, but thinks he's the king of knowledge.
Basically. Imagine like an alien trying to act human. That is XQC in a fucking nutshell. Yeah.
Damn.
He is the funniest and the most truest person you will ever see. He's so fucking fun. I could watch him.
So
we're gonna have like a nice stream.
Okay.
Having like XQC moments that make me.
He's live right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, he's live like every single day pretty much.
10K. The fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like all these shit, like watch all them videos and you'll see.
That's a man's.
The face of Twitch.
It's kind of the face of Twitch. All right.
No, he is.
Isn't there like?
I would suck his dick.
Some kind of doctor.
Wow.
It was Ninja.
Wait, that was the wrong one.
I always thought it was dog, but whatever.
Yeah, I will admit.
Probably because he said it so much.
Yeah. Doctor disrespect.
What are we talking about?
The face of Twitch.
What have you been asleep or some shit?
I'm very tired, yes.
Face of Twitch was Ninja, but XCC now. XCC Shroud. Shroud.
Alright.
Shroud's
Calm
just
down.
boring to watch. He just doesn't do anything. He just sits there like a fucking statue.
That's his thing though. He has like a charm about him.
He's just good at games. He's not even good at games.
It may just be that I want to fuck him. Maybe.
I think
Yeah,
JoJo's
probably
Bizarre Adventure is the face of Twitch.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
Punch Man,
perfect
1 Punch
transition, perfect transition. Let's
Punch
fucking
Man.
talk about this shit. All right.
Let's
Jojo,
not.
really? No.
Let's not, please.
No.
One Punch Man is the only good anime.
I don't watch
Okay,
anime.
and My
I don't
Hero
like animes.
Academia and.
It's
Mob
okay,
Psycho
Uselezz, but this
That's
is
it.
not your podcast, so
Anime sucks.
sometimes you just have to swallow the bitter pill.
He says anime sucks and he watches like 3 different animes. Wanker.
Yeah. It's like people who say anime sucks and watch Dragon Ball.
No, the thing
it's
is, the
funny.
thing is for anime, I like it because I feel like it's not like different, but like compared to something like TV, like
It's so much
normal
smarter.
TV,
It's so well
it's just so much
thought
different,
out.
it's so much creative. Like it's literally
Yeah.
like an escape from like anywhere. Like
Definitely.
One Punch Man, like you would never have an like, American, British, whatever TV show like One Punch Man. You would never have it. Like it's just, or even like maybe not like One Punch Man. It's about like a kind of not like yeah, it's not
Dude,
realistic, it's,
anime
you know,
anime is
very
everything.
grounded.
Dude.
Like JoJo, you would never find like a normal TV
Okay.
show.
Nah.
Guys, I have to interrupt. Okay. Never sex
They
again.
sponsor it, it's audible.
Listen, never sex again or never anime.
I don't do
Never
either.
anime. Never anime.
Never anime.
Never
Never
anime.
anime. 100% never.
Sorry,
anime.
but never sex, dude. I'm that much into anime. I'm gonna say it. I'm a huge horny fuck, but anime fucking takes the spot. You have no idea, dude. That shit got me through depression. There was no fucking girls that can have girls or guys that could have helped
What,
me
so
at
do
that
you think
time,
that anime
dude.
was the only
Anime
platform that got you through that?
got me through the shit, dude. It's
Also, having a wank does that.
I think Speedz should probably maybe tell his little story.
I mean, to start it all off, it was just I wasn't doing anything in the day, and I knew it. I knew it. Nah, it just turned out like to be. I wasn't gonna go out that day, and I went out eventually because I got invited out. Oh, you can fuck up, Uselezz. I was fucking spin your jaw fast.
No one do it. No one do it.
Let's
'cause
continue,
It's good.
man.
It's good footage. It's good footage.
I mean, well, I cut the story short. Like, oh my god.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come out.
So me and my friends just went to the woods because I was gonna go to that woods to go camping, and I just needed to know the layout basically. We were just going past, and you know I just saw Simple there, and I spinned his jaw. I saw Simple there. I was like, yeah, fuck.
Nah, mate, that wine bottle spun your fucking head.
Right, it's actually say the story. Say the story. It's a good story. It's a good story.
Right. Me and my friends went to the woods, and we came across a campsite. You know, like you go to woods, sometimes like, you know,
Yeah.
like people leave their campfires and shit. We
Yes.
walked past it, and we looked in a bag, and it was just filled with wine bottles that were just full. These wine bottles, like, are just undrunk, untouched, everything. So we started a fire just to relax for a bit, and it got to a point where we were getting bored. We wanted to go home, so we was like, you know, fuck it. We're just gonna send it off with a bang, you know. And we blew up some aerosol cans in the fire, just normal, bang bang, sparks went everywhere. It was fun. But then it came to the point where we were like, you know what? There's a wine glass, and we're gonna try and blow that up. And we're like, cool. We put it in the fire and we run. We waited about 20 minutes tops, and nothing happened. So we were gonna walk away, and I was like, and they were like, no, we're gonna wait for something to happen. So I found like a full tree, like a full-on like tree branch, and I went really close up to it, and I pushed it out the fire, and like as I went to put the tree down, this shit just burst, and we're not sure if it was glass, but it could have been something in the fire. Just hit me straight on the left side of the head, and I was just squirting blood everywhere.
How do you
And
use
like
that?
Damn.
squirting blood everywhere. And we just ran to my mate's. We ran to my mate's car, and they were calling the ambulance. And the ambulance was like asking me some dumb questions. And they were like, "Oh, because your emergency's not serious, we can't send an ambulance your way." I'm here on like someone's table, just bleeding out and shit. And eventually, my dad picked me up, went to A&E, and I'm just sitting in the A&E, and he's just like, "Oh shit, this is serious." He pulls up a plaster.
How much blood you lost?
I lost. So you know when you go to donate blood?
Yeah.
I lost. It's fucking simple. I lost as much blood as if you were going to donate, basically.
Damn.
Okay.
So it's quite a lot.
What's that like? A pint of blood?
One third.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
1/3.
shit.
That must have been a pound of blood.
I'm gonna censor that. Jesus.
So basically, in the end, he said there was 3 cuts and there was 7 stitches involved, and I cut into an artery, and that shirt was what went over the cut, and it was just covered in blood. It was just and then he sewed it up, and he was just like, "Yo, dude, like, don't do that ever again." The thing is, right, I'm gonna say this now. We kind of lied about the story. Like, what I told you was true, but we had to tell people a lie, because when we walked away, we didn't touch the fire. We left it, and that shit could have caught on fire, and we'd get responsible.
Yeah.
I know we should have taken it out, but I'm bleeding out here, so we ran.
Oh, okay.
So the story was that we told in the hospital and ambulance and shit was that I fell out of a tree. But
yeah. Okay.
No, I was an idiot. I was an idiot,
Understandable, dude.
I was an idiot, and I fucked around with glass and explosive, basically. Made a glass bomb by accident.
I actually fell out of a tree once, like really badly.
Did you flip?
No. So like, I'm a huge ADHD kid, right? So I climbed everything. Like in elementary school, for example, I climbed like, do you know these rain tubes at the house? What's it called? Drain? Gutter. Drain. Yeah, I climbed up a gutter to a 2-story schoolhouse in elementary school and just sat on the roof. So like back then I had no fear, and like no fear of doing that shit. Now I'm lost. Yeah, but like I used to do all that shit all the time. So I went in the forest and I climbed a tree, and there was like a tree, so the branches were splitting in 2 different, like going pretty much straight and then splitting up, right? So what I did was I took my left hand and my left foot on the left branch, and my right hand and my right foot on the right branch, and I crab walked like that along the thing. And the only thing I remember is waking up in the ambulance, because what had happened was I did that, and at some point it was too wide and my arms couldn't hold it anymore because it was too like you know, too fucking heavy. And like I fell on, like I fell right, like from such a big height, and I fell right on a rock with my head, and I had a huge heavy concussion and had been in the hospital for like I don't know how long, dude. I woke up in the ambulance right next to like a kebab shop that was there. Like there's a forest, yeah, exactly. There's a forest next to like a Turkish meat food shop, basically. So the forest, like I was laying in the laying in the ambulance, slowly opening my eyes and just seeing like the kebab shop, basically. So that's how that's the only thing I remember from that. But like I had a huge heavy concussion, and that's a fact, to be honest. I always only hurt my goddamn head. I have not broken a fucking bone in my body, but I have hit my head on nearly everything there is to hit your head on. I have another concussion where I just sleepwalked at night, right? But the thing was, I was on the top bunk of a bunk bed. So I stood up on the bunk bed, right? Walked towards the thing, and I just completely, like my foot went against the wood, seat railing, right? And I just completely front dropped, like completely, just like trustful, just front, and fell on my head. So apparently that whole night I screamed my lungs out. The whole night I don't remember a thing. Nothing.
So you basically tried to Assassin's Creed, but it didn't go well.
Yeah, just face first down a bunk bed. So yeah, that. And another thing, sorry, while I'm at it, I just want to tell fucked up stories because that's kind of fun, and I want to make that a thing on my podcast. Please, future Dubsy, can you do the fucked up story things?
Hi, future Dubsy.
Okay. God, he's so hot, right? Future Dubsy.
Yeah,
God damn. Did you get more abs? I didn't think that was possible, man.
I gotta leave the room. This is just too hot. Sorry, I've been too gay for a minute. I know gamers are not okay with that.
That is so cool.
Okay, but the thing is, like, in elementary school, I ran. So we had this weird ass game, me and one of my best friends, where we played like we were Beyblades ourselves. So we were like spinning and hitting against each other, kind of just like dumb shit you do in elementary school when you have ADHD and no other friends at all. Really? So we were doing that. So I hit against him, and then I went like down a whole long corridor, right, with a slope downwards, full speed. And at the end there was like a mat that was supposed to be like slide proof, right? So it had like rubber at the bottom and stuff, and like so it shouldn't move at all. So I like hit the brakes on that mat, but I swear that fucking mat moved with me, and I full front like hit my head against the fucking thing. I didn't go to school for 2 weeks, and I had like a head bump the size of Mexico. I'm telling you, that was so bad. Oh, shit. So that's probably also because I'm so kind of fucked up now. I'm guessing.
I've been knocked out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can be asked. Basically, pretty much, I was at a park, and like, so in the middle of the park, right? It's this big, like, it's just like a normal park with like, whatever.
Yeah.
And in the very middle of it, there's this massive like statue of like memorial for like World War One or World War Two. I don't really know, right?
Yeah.
And like all around, there's obviously railings around it for like obvious reasons. They're not like proper railings. Fuck it. We're gonna draw, boys. Right, I'm gonna draw really quick. Right. So essentially, it's literally just like the railings are like this.
Yeah.
They're like this, and these parts and these parts are loose. They're not supposed to be loose, but they're kind of just like, they're not actually welded in. They're kind of just like put in. So I was like chilling, and me and my mate, and then my mate and his, well, I don't know what you call it, mum, sitting there, like they were just talking, we were just talking, and like we were like holding on to these bars, and like during like you kind of lean back and do like a backflip kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
We're doing then, and then so we're doing like all these things, and it was kind of safe. Like we weren't young, we were like kind of like 14, and we're doing it. Our parents were quite far away, so they barely kind of saw us. And then so at one point, like, we were just doing it, and then I got to this one thing, this one like kind of pole thing on the. It's not really I don't really call it like fence. I'm sure not fencing, and it was really loose, but I didn't realize. So I held onto it and I done it. And as I was going back, obviously the pole was going back as well. So I was kind of doing like a backflip, but like on the ground. I don't know how to explain it, but pretty much I whacked my head really fucking hard. And I remember just literally just like sitting there. I just literally stared at the sky. I just went black. I literally just woke up within like a literal split second. And I was in hospital. I was like, what the fuck? It was the most weirdest thing you've ever seen, because it was literally like you teleported, because you don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Like at the face, you literally wake up and you're like, what the fuck? And there you go. That's the first time I ever got knocked out.
Damn.
I mean, I got winded once. I don't think that counts though, does it?
Oh, I used to get winded all the time in football.
What's
Holy
winded?
fuck.
No, it's just someone punched me in the stomach, and To be fair, it was a bit weird. Like I was well cringe. Like honestly, like I don't know why. I was just grabbing this kid's ear and he just turned around, punched me in the stomach, and I was surprised. I was like, why would he do that?
See, I'm asthmatic, so like when I get like winded,
yo, asthma gang,
fucking harder.
Asthma gang, dude.
If you get winded, it's the end.
But you know, like, so I used to play football like all the time, and I used to kind of be like one of those people like I'd be striker, midfield, and goal. When I was in goal, and then someone just whacked the ball really hard and winded us, and I was like, I didn't take my inhaler for like a day, so I was kind of just sitting there like dying. Obviously, I wasn't dying, but like it just felt like it. Getting basically winded is when you get hit and all the oxygen that's in your lungs just gets forced out, and your body's like, oh, what the fuck? It's not deadly. It's just like you got really
yeah,
bad.
I have a story about that because I've been winded too.
Breathing, pretty much.
I've been winded too, and it also has to do with football.
I got winded because I was bullied.
Huh? What?
When I was a kid, I got bullied a lot.
Oh,
So I got winded like.
Same.
Dubsy.
Yeah.
Do you watch JoJo?
Dude, I have seen all of JoJo.
This is good. I like you double now.
Of course you do. I'm awesome.
See,
I like
Speedz don't like
you
it, and he hates it
Uselezz.
on it a lot because he only watched, right? He watched a compilation of. Do you know Star Platinum?
No.
Wait, let me finish. He watched that and he judged it off of that. He was like, "It makes no sense. It's just him shouting." It's like, well, no shit. You're not watching the fucking story. You're watching a compilation.
Dude. After this, we're watching some JoJo.
Yeah, good luck trying to get him to watch it.
After this, I'm a head out.
I actually don't reckon Uselezz hates it. He just hates Sonic because he finds it funny. But I respect that.
Yeah.
What?
Uselezz, I bet you love it. You have a tattoo of it on your back.
Like, JoJo's like such a weird anime. I have no idea why. Like, so dumb faces and it's so like weird clothing, you know. It's just like
what?
It's so Japanese. It's perfect.
It's so weird. It's just fucking weird, man.
But that's the thing, though. That's why it's the most popular anime right now. Literally, if it's not even like an opinion-based thing, it is genuinely the most popular anime as of now.
Yeah, it is a long-running series.
Well, it's
really
bigger
good.
than One Punch.
Yeah, it's literally bigger than One Punch. As of
I mean,
now,
One
it's
Punch
one of the
almost
most popular ones.
No, it's not. Naruto.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
Naruto's still not going on. Obviously, like Pokemon, Naruto, all them sort of animes that are old school that everyone knows about. Of course, they're going to be bigger. But like, as of now,
One Piece.
that's active.
No, I just googled
One Piece.
Pokemon still goes.
One Piece.
Biggest anime. JoJo's not even in top 25, is it? Where is it?
One Piece.
This is the top 25 animes right now.
The thing is, JoJo is very, very popular with internet people.
Yeah,
Like JoJo is everywhere, dude.
that's what I love.
JoJo is in
Majority of
PewDiePie
memes know.
videos. So
Where
that
is
should
it? I don't-
that should tell you anything.
One Punch is 5.
That's what I mean. Like, near enough every YouTuber that does like some form of memes and like heavy editing knows about JoJo for some reason. Even the
course.
fucking top Siege YouTubers,
Yeah, they use it without even knowing it.
even he knows what fucking JoJo is. You know, like, it is a popular anime and people like it for the sole reason of the storyline, the meme references, how it can be used in videos. There's so many reasons to it. Don't get me wrong. If someone don't like it, someone don't like it. It's not that big.
Yeah,
of a deal.
it's very unique. So it's good if not everyone likes it, in my opinion, because that just makes it so much more unique. You know, most of the stuff that is well liked by everyone is just so bland and
that's the thing, though,
formulaic.
like, every time something is popular, right? So say with Fortnite, right? Some people generally don't like Fortnite because they've played it and they've ruined the game. That's fair enough. But like a lot of people, they haven't even touched the game and they're like, "Oh shit, it's horrible." Like, the thing is, they've never even played it.
What?
No, Uselezz did play it. He spent money on the game.
Same.
But like, that's the thing though. We've played it. We didn't enjoy it because of how it's changed so much. It's just unfun anymore.
Oh shit.
But like, some
Never-
people have never actually tried it and they just hate on it for no reason. But that's like the same with anything that is somewhat popular. There's always going to be an opposition that likes to hate on it just because it is popular.
That seems a bit targeted.
Yes, that is about you, Speedz. You piece of shit.
I don't hate
Ninja's just got partnered with
I
Adidas.
just don't like it because I don't find
damn.
He is a literal walking fucking bank.
Money machine.
He is literally a
lost
walking
Fortnite.
fucking bank.
He's gonna buy a golden toilet roll.
Apparently, he got
Ninja.
paid 7 figures or 8 figures. For, not 8. Wait, how many? I don't fucking like 7 figures for joining Mixer, like up to 10 million over the 3 years.
Please give me.
And
you
that
reckon
was
he'll give me a
Adidas
tenner?
thing.
He must not have to move a muscle for stuff. Probably.
No.
It's like everything he wants. He can just have
But, like,
people
his
get
mixer
him.
could just fuck up, and he could just he's done for life. I mean, GG, I'm fucking out. He deserves it. To be fair, what was he was streaming since like the first couple of months of Twitch, and he streamed for 9 years without getting anywhere, and then eventually started blowing up. That's fucking insane.
Wait, just a second. Speech. You was literally gonna say something, but the whole Adidas thing got brought up. What was you gonna say
About what?
about JoJo? You was like the reason you didn't like it.
Pardon?
You said the reason you didn't like JoJo. What was it?
Right. I don't like JoJo just because, you know, it's popular, people like it.
You're very silent, dude.
I'm not the biggest person of anime. I like watching, like, cartoons like Adventure Time, regular shows, shit like that. Don't get me wrong, I have watched anime. I've watched all of Cowboy Bebop and My Hero.
What the fuck is that?
Cowboy
Cowboy
Bebop's a
Bebop's
really old anime.
You don't know Cowboy Bebop?
I kind of like when it's more grounded and more kind of not realistic, but it's not about One Punch Man. It's like it's set on Earth, it's set in like Tokyo, and it's kind of like real characters, and like they're all normal people. And that's what I like JoJo for as well. But like, then it kind of gets to like when there's one was like kind of fantasy and it's like kind of out of Earth, and it's like I don't know, I hate that shit. But that's why I
get what you mean. I understand that. That's why I feel like you would enjoy part 1 and part 2 because it's based in actual place like New York, London.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's vampires. That's the only thing.
I want to get into Mob Psycho because that's kind of set on Earth, isn't it?
Mob Psycho. Can we watch that together, dude? I love it.
Mob Psycho. I will. And then there's also I don't like the ones that are, like old fashioned. So I used to watch one called like Doro Doro Doro, and that was like set in like the 1700s. I just don't like that. I want ones that are like kind of modern day.
Do you guys have you guys seen the movie Akira?
Nah.
No.
Oh, guys, it's on Netflix. Watch it. Holy shit, you're missing out.
I've never seen it.
Is that an anime?
It is the anime.
Look, there you go. Really quickly, look at that, right? Look how many views that's got in 8 months.
That's another thing that annoys me about like YouTube at the moment is that everyone is doing JoJo like music and memes, so it's just gonna dry out.
It is pretty jarring, but you can't blame them. That song is so good and fun to edit to. Like that's like running in the 90s for me. That's my favorite song to edit to. And that song, oh. To be honest, that's another thing. I don't care if people have already used it. You just got to do it better than how they have. Who gives a fuck if they've used it? What, do they own the song now? No. Fuck if they've used the song. I'm going to use it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just going to make sure not to use it how they've used it. Think about it. Every big YouTuber that's used it, right? For instance, Two Mad used it in his Nerf Lucio video. He literally put it over normal gameplay, no editing to it, just cuts, right?
Good.
Then why not actually edit to it and sync it up? Nothing, literally. People need to use it differently. Fuck if someone else used it. Who cares? Someone's played Siege for what? You're not going to play Siege anymore?
Well, no. The thing is with Siege, that's why I try and base myself off like how to operator, how to this, how to that, how experience like Jaeger or whatever. Because it's like everyone's done it. Everyone's done every operator. Yeah, you could do it better, but at the same time, you could change the way you can. If you are creative enough, you can change the game. You can do something no one has ever done before.
Yeah.
Something that no one has ever even considered.
Yes.
You could do like what Chromes did. Chromes did what he did, and he's doing pretty well at it. He did like the Minecraft Siege, the Fortnite Siege. That was something I've never seen before. I found it sick.
Yeah, his also his SF yeah, his work is amazing. Like it's unique. There's nothing I've seen like it.
Okay, why is your voice went like really
why is your
fucking
balls
deep?
dropped all of a sudden?
What? It's deep.
You've gone really deep.
Right, let's ask you this a question because I feel like all these questions are kind of being like
Yeah,
YouTuber
these
kind
are
of
not like me. Yeah, you know, I'm not
Right,
a YouTuber guy.
How about this one? How about this one? What's it like being German?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh no.
Dubsy, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, German is like.
Don't tell them.
It's very.
Secret.
It's very. It is very good.
Don't tell
German
them our
people-
secrets.
Everyone hates German people because of their World War II and shit. You know, World War I, World War II. Everyone hates them, but inside, in the heart, you know, German people are very grateful to be German, and they are really, really, I think, very good. You know, like I like German people. You know, I don't dislike them. I'm very glad that I'm a German person. And you, Dubsy, you know, yeah. So that's my opinion on German people, and that's my opinion, you know.
Why did you never get into YouTube? Tell us that.
Oh
you
my
made
God.
you made videos, but you never made more.
You know, when I watch like Blitzateme videos, you know, Simple Robinson, like all that kind of bullshit, you know. And I
I'm
was
sorry.
like,
Do you want a cock to ease down on? Like, fuck.
let me speak, you fucking idiot. So I was like, yeah, I can try that myself, you know. Like I had so much motivation, you know, like to do videos. So I met Divine9, this fucking prick, and he started like teaching me stuff, you know, like the first editing, you know, like with the first software. I have no idea what the software is.
Camtasia.
But yeah, something like that, you know. And then yeah, we like played together, you know, recorded the stuff, you know, with Shadowplay, of course. I got Shadowplay before. And then yeah, he showed me to edit, you know, like the basic stuff, you know, cuts and
Bruises.
audios and that kind of shit. And then I uploaded my first video, A Day in Rainbow Six Siege. It was very good. Like it was like I was very proud of it, you know. As
Yeah.
my first video. And then yeah, a couple of weeks later, you know, I uploaded Bandit. Like I had my motivation for another video, and then I got my next editing program, you know, that Blitz sent me, Tony Vegas.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
he bought it, didn't pirate.
so he sent me Photoshop and Vegas Pro, Sony Vegas, and yeah, he showed me like the stuff as well, you know, and to do thumbnails.
You mean he showed you the program, you bought it, and then?
No, not bought it.
You did buy it. What are you on about? Why did you think you could
Yeah,
buy it for?
I bought it.
Ah, you're ruining it.
I bought it.
I was making it so
No, he's
subtle.
pretty good at editing. Like, well, not good at it, but like, you mean like he was getting a hang of it, and like he actually was. Like whenever he didn't, like he was actually like asking questions, like, oh shit, like.
Yeah,
what they're
I
doing
was
shit.
like very.
He was
motivated,
invested.
you know? I was like saying like, yeah, YouTube, it's fun, you know, like I can do make more time, you know. And then I was like, okay, Rook video done, like upload it, you know. Then my line video came in. My line video is way worse than my Rook video because I just speeded it, you know. It was fucking. I wasn't proud of this achievement that I've done. And then like, I was like recording more and more stuff, but then I was like into the time, you know, I had no time because I was in school also often, and yeah, I had only the PC at my dad's house, and I couldn't like every time go on my PC to like edit and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And that's
so
why
you
it
just
was, like,
drifted off.
Yeah, I just drifted off YouTube, and I was like, nah, it doesn't work, you know, like I need to get a full-time PC. I need to like work full-time on PC to make that work, you know, to keep my motivation up.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I just kind of drifted off, and I am now at 112 subscribers still. That's very good.
Hey. Like, what do you study? Like, do you plan on going back, or like?
Well, not at this moment because like next year, or maybe maybe this year though. I will get it like a what's it called, a flat, you know. So just for me, And this year I'm like, yeah, I'm like moving in. You know, I already got it because it was my father's.
Oh, nice.
Because he got it like a house. He got like a big house. And yeah, this year, my school is done now, and I can like focus on something else. You know, like work and shit.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
I would,
Okay.
get full time to my mom and shit.
I mean, that's
to my dad.
like if you're happy with what you're doing right now, that's perfect. Like you should just be focusing on what makes you happy. If YouTube just on long term doesn't seem like it's worth the hassle, that's completely fine. Like everyone can find out for themselves. But like I think if you want to continue YouTube, you would know. Like you would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it. So like, but I think it's good that you just can stand by your opinion and just say, yeah, I've tried it out. It's long term. It's not for me.
Yeah. Like I had a very good start though. Like only 4 videos and 112 subscribers, man.
Yeah.
Like some people can't.
Definitely. You from the start you had already a better quality than people that usually start.
Yeah.
From I think from what I've heard. So yeah, dude. Good on you.
Bottles up, put a Henny in my cup. 200 bad bitches all jumbled in the club. I'm like, hi, what is your name? I'll buy you a drink if you tell me your name. Let's have a little conversation. You can call me John Doe. I got a nice whip and a big ass condo. I wanna shoot my shot, LA Lakers Lonzo. I just wanna get to know ya. Do you wanna date someone like me? I'm a rap.